In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to write awesome R&B style grooves. Let's get into it. How's it going? Dave here. My channel's all about making awesome neo-soul and R&B sounds on your guitar. So if you're new here and that sounds like your kind of thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell so that you're notified every single time I release a new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to play that awesome R&B style rhythm, and I'll be doing it in such a way where I'll break it down into a system so that you can build your own awesome R&B style rhythms like that. So let's get started. First of all, we're playing in 4/4, so there's 4 beats in our bar. So the first thing we're going to do is add some percussive slaps on the guitar. So what we're going to do is we're going to mimic what a snare drum would do on a drum kit and play beats 2 and 4. This gives us a really cool basis to build our groove around. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Really, really simple. Okay, so that's the first step. Now the second step is to add a bass line to what we're playing. So we can divide our bar even further into 8th notes. So we've got 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. What we're going to do is we're going to play our bass line on any of these notes except for beats 2 and beats 4 because we've already got the percussive slaps on beats 2 and 4. So this is the bass line that I chose. So we're playing 4 bars there, and the bass line is 1 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so we're playing 1 and then we're skipping the 2 because we're hitting the strings on beat 2, and then we're playing and 3 and. So what I'm doing the first time is 7 7 5 5 7 on the A string, then 3 3 2 2 3 on the same string, the A string. Then I'm playing 7 7 5 5 7 on the low E string, and then the 4th bar I'm just going to play 1 and 1 and. So now let's try playing that bass line but adding the slaps or the hits or whatever you call them on beats 2 and 4 as well. There we go. So now we're already starting to get a bit of groove going on, but the third step is now to add some syncopation with some chords. So just like we did when we turned the quarter notes to 8th notes, we're going to subdivide the bar even more into 16th notes. So we've got 1 E under, 2 E under, 3 E under, 4 E under. So now you can see we've got the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and from before, but we've added E's and A's onto each beat. And these E's and A's are the weakest type of beat, and they're great for adding our little higher notes with our chords. And playing on these weaker beats is what's called syncopation and creates a groovier effect in our music. So what I did is I played chords on the D, G and B strings, and I'm hybrid picking, so I'm playing with my pick for the bass line and using my last 3 fingers, my middle finger, my ring finger and my little finger for the D, G and B strings, and I'm just playing them all at the same time. So the first chord is an E minor 7. The second chord is a C major 7. The third chord is a B minor 7. And then the 4th chord is a B7. Now where I decided to add the chords was on the ands of 1 and 3. So we've got 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So if we were to play that in time, it would be 1 E and a, 2 E and a, 3 E and a, 4 E and a. So we're going to do that with all of the chords. Now remember, we're just picking the D, G and B strings because we're already playing the A string and the low E string with the bass line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice on that last bar, I only played the chord once. So now this is where it starts getting tricky, because these syncopated rhythms are going to have to be played at the same time as the bass line and the percussive hits. So let's just try adding the percussive hits in with these little chords. So you'll notice that the percussive hits are played straight after we play the chords, okay? So it's going to be 1E and a, 2E and a, 3E and a, 4E and a, okay? So let's try it all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now, this is where it gets really tricky. We're going to try and add the bass line in along with these little plucks of the chords and the percussive hits. So this is what it will sound like. What I want you to do is really break it down and play it very, very slowly to start off with. Just try and comprehend what you're going to do and then try and speed it up. If you try and play it too fast, too quickly, it's just going to get really, really confusing and very difficult to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there we go. Now there's one last little bit we need to add into this little groove, and that's that little lead lick I did at the end. So it's with 16th notes. I'm playing 8 on the B string, 7 on the B string, 9 on the G string, 7 on the G string, 9 on the D string, 7 on the D string, 5 on the D string, then 9, but we're sliding up from 7 on the D string, and then 5 on the D string, like that. So we're going to play that after we play our B7. Okay, and that creates the whole riff. So all together. On an E minor if you like. So that's how you create a cool R&B style groove. Let me break down the steps for you. So first of all, you want to put your percussive hits on beats 2 and 4. That's going to mimic what a snare does in a drum kit. That's a really good basis to build the groove around. It's a nice pulse and it keeps things moving. Then we're going to add a bass line using 8th notes. So any 8th notes that have not been used by the percussive hits. So we're not going to play on beats 2 and 4. And then we're going to subdivide the bar even more to 16th notes and then add our plucks of our chords on the E's and A's to create syncopation, which will add a more groovy effect to your riff. Let me know how you get on with it. Try and create your own. If you'd like to show me your cool ideas, post them on Instagram and tag me. I'm at David Lovejoy, it's just my name. And I'd love to see some of them. If you enjoyed the video, click like, let me know what you thought in the comments, and subscribe to my channel. And if you want more awesome R&B style videos like this one, then check this video out here. And I'll see you there.